So picture this, a courtroom, and in walks the judge, ready to get to the bottom of things. She looks at the couple standing before her and says,
I have here today Isaiah Newcomb and Marvisa Reese. The two of you have been together for 12 years. You do not, however, want to be together anymore. Mr. Newcomb, I'm going to start with you. What's your complaint?
And Isaiah, this 31-year-old man looking tired in his dark green shirt, just unloads.
Your Honor, the entire relationship started with a lie when we first met about her age. She told me she was 17 when she was younger. I was 19 at the time.
The judge turns, shocked.
Now, Mrs. Reese, why would you tell a 19-year-old dude that you were 17? What were you seeking to do at 13?
And Marvisa, 29, in this bright fuchsia pink top, just shrugs.
I was young and
fast,
Something I and my
she
friends
says.
did.
Something I and my friends did. But that was just the beginning. The judge sees the dynamic. You say that even though you're older than her, that Ms. Reese treats you like one of her children. Explain that to me. Isaiah shakes his head. She treats me like a child.
She claims everything is hers. My house, my lights, my water.
My house, my lights, my water.
Everything belongs to her.
If I bought it, it's hers. Everything belongs to her. The judge looks at Marvisa.
Ms. Reese, do you claim ownership to everything in your airspace? Well, does he work? Does he make money? Does he own anything?
Marvisa hesitates.
Not everything, but yeah, something like that. Yes, he works and he owns things.
Are you sure? So then, what's her problem? The judge asks for her greatest complaint. Marvisa doesn't hold back. He should help out more financially and physically in the household. The judge probes. So he's a cook, right? He get paid, but not quite enough for your liking? So you think he makes enough money, he just doesn't spend enough of it on you? And Marvisa clarifies.
He earns fine.
He earns fine,
but he needs to spend
more money on me and the
household.
On what exactly? The household.
What kind of things do you need him to contribute to that he's failed to do?
Do you pay all of most of the bills?
Most of the bills?
Rent, bills, tissues, soap, everything, she says. I pay most of the bills, Your Honor. Is that true? But Isaiah has an explanation for that.
I used to split bills, but I stopped because I wasn't appreciated. I felt I couldn't do anything right.
The judge goes down the list. Who pays the light bill? She does. Who pays the cable bill? She does. Who pays the car note? They have separate cars. She turns to Isaiah. Why don't you contribute more to the home? I don't understand. And here's the kicker. Because at one point I was doing it and it wasn't appreciated, he says. So I moved out. Wait. Do you live there now? Oh, so you move elsewhere? The judge asks. Yes, Your Honor, Isaiah confirms. The judge turns back to Marvisa. Okay. Do you think that he should continue paying bills at your house now that he has moved to somewhere else? And Marvisa claims he plays games. He'll move and then come back 2 days later but be like, oh, I don't live here, so I don't gotta do that. So what brought him back? The judge asks Isaiah, what did she do to get you back in the house other than just be more appreciative? And Isaiah's complaint cuts deeper. She is not appreciative. My job is to tell her she's pretty every day. And as a man, she doesn't make me feel good about myself. As a man, she make me feel like gum on the bottom of her shoe. The judge turns to Marvisa, trying to bridge the gap.
Miss Reese.
My question to you is, do you have any inkling of what this man is talking about when he says he doesn't feel like a man in his own home when he shared it with you? Marvisa just dismisses it. He not as uncomfortable as he trying to make it seem. He good. He ain't uncomfortable. The judge just sighs. Mrs. Reese, you're making me uncomfortable. Then come the daily grievances. Now, Miss Reese, you say that Mr. Newcomb is lazy. Why don't you tell me some of the things that you believe he should be doing that he doesn't do? He is lazy, doesn't clean, leaves his dishes and shoes out, she says. The judge checks with Isaiah. Now, Mr. Newcomb, is that true? Now, as a guest in her home, which you claim you are, how is it you could leave your stuff around the house like that and feel okay with it? So your mess is grandfathered in. Isaiah admits it. It's partially true. I don't just intentionally do it. It's just sometime I'll come home from work and I'll be tired and, where it comes off, it stays.
Then the judge brings up the candy house. He did try to be enterprising at one point and started a candy house. Why don't you tell me about the candy house and why it wasn't a successful enterprise? Marvisa calls it kind of ghetto, with all hours business that never stopped, and says it was just too much. The judge needs to hear this. Mr. Newcomb, you have to explain this to me. Isaiah explains he created a convenience store from their home in Vegas. Her main problem was I didn't give enough attention to her, he says. But she had no issue with it when she was spending the money. The judge pictures it. And you would be able to supply them with their general merchandising needs. Mind you, we got kids in the house. Yeah, that is a little ghetto. I gotta say, Isaiah feels unseen. You say that when you do things that you don't get credit for them. Can you tell me some of the things that you do that she doesn't give you credit for? He talks about contributing to the kids' needs and taking her out, but getting no credit. If she spends $5 on me, she demands it back? The judge is stunned. Do you make them pay you back if you take them out to fast food? Marvisa justifies it. I sure do, because I pay the bulk of the bills. That's your trip. That's your idea, so yeah, I need all my money back. Isaiah shares the irrational anger. What is the most ridiculous thing she got angry about? The judge asks. One person could be the man of the worst ever.
She gets irrationally angry while driving.
He says, yelling at other cars as if she's the president. Mr. Newcomb, you say that Miss Reese is in need of anger management. Why don't you tell me why you believe that?
She wakes up mad,
he says. She goes
to sleep mad.
She's a walking attitude robot. Just always mad.
Just always mad.
The judge asks Marvisa, do you get enraged in your sleep so you wake up angry? Does he wake you up frequently? Marvisa has a reason. Yes, he or the kids wake me up.
I don't like being woke up.
I get cranky when I have a lack of sleep. But then, the judge uncovers the root. Let me ask you this, Miss Reese. You say that your husband doesn't ruin your bodies with the kind of gifts you believe you ought to receive? Can you explain to me what you think you deserve and how he's come up short in that department? And here it is. Marvisa says, due to past infidelities, he needs to go over and beyond to make up. He did for 2 weeks, then stopped. He act like I owe him something. The judge looks at Isaiah. Were you buying her jewelry to make up for the fact that you were tipping out on her? Is the situation resolved? Isaiah explains the infidelity was 3 years
Your
ago.
Honor.
He tried to make amends, but she showed no appreciation, so he stopped. She still holds it against me, he says. Finally, the judge asks for their final requests. Now, what do you want me to tell him he's wrong about? Seriously, though, Mr. Newcomb, if you were to make a rational statement to me about what you wanted from me, what would it be? Marvisa just says, basically to tell him he's wrong, I'm right. Isaiah pleads to bring her up to speed with reality because she's kind of living in a world of her own. I'm a man. I shouldn't have feelings if I'm being sad, you're being dramatic. And the judge gives her ruling. To Isaiah, she says, I understand that you want me to bring her into the realm of reality, and I'm good at what I do. But I'm not that good. She's in her own world over there, and you've got to decide whether you want to live in it or not. I think you're a good dude. I think you're odd. To Marvisa, she says, but you're a nice lady. You're a little odd. But let me say this, Miss Reese. If I were you, I wouldn't let him in no more if you won't pay any bills. You can't complain about a guy not contributing if you keep letting him in the door and doing as he pleases, so you can't complain about a problem that you contribute to. You with me? Show up! Your kids need you. Her final words hang in the air. Do the right thing. You do the right thing. This matter is adjourned.
Court is adjourned. Thanks for watching. Subscribe so you're first to see our next update on due process. Bye.